Dear children, in my first video I could not complete the steps regarding the correct length measurements. Therefore I am going to discuss here. So let us see. To make the correct length measurements, follow the steps given below. This one already I discussed. Keep the measuring instrument parallel and as close as possible to the length to be measured. So we have to keep the instrument, that is the ruler, the measuring instrument, close to the objects and parallel to the objects which is going to be measured. Okay. Next point is, if the zero mark of the measuring instrument is unclear or broken, then place one end of the object at the next measure mark. Subtract this reading from the reading corresponding to the other end of the objects. The difference will give the length of the object. So if the zero marks is broken, then we have to take the next mark, that is either 2 or 3, like that, and we have to see first end, that is this one. We have to place one end of the ruler, that is from point 3, in the one end, first end, and we have to see the last point where it is finished. After that we have to subtract the number. For example, here 3 from here 13, then we will get the exact measurements. That is, for example, here 3, here 13. If we will subtract, we will get 10. Actually, if it would be 0, then it would come up to 10. Then we would get ultimately here 10. But due to the broken of the scale, we have to take 3 from 3, because 0, 1, 2 broken, from 3 to last where it finished the point. So in this way we can get the correct measurements. Next is, care is to be taken that the eye is vertically above the point of measurements. Here vertical point is this one. Okay, our eyes should be vertical to the point, not like this slanting, which make angles. That is, if the eye is making an angle with the point of measurements, it will result in an error. We will get error, mistake in our measurements. We will not get the correct measurements. We have to look directly vertically to the point, not like this slanting. Okay, should not make angle like this. This is called parallax error, and this error is called parallax error. Next is errors in measurements. There are 3 types of errors. So types of error we are going to see: personal error, instrumental error, and environmental errors. Personal errors, errors made by the observer while taking the reading, such as parallax error. This is the example of personal errors. This is due to our own mistakes. Okay, we should follow the steps of correct measurements. Instrumental errors, errors owing to the faulty construction of instrument, such as this is the example. This ruler is broken. for that we may get error, we have to take the correct steps. Next is environmental errors. Errors cropping up due to weather condition, temperature, sound and so on. So due to these conditions, temperature and sound, we may get some error, and this is called environmental errors. Error can be defined as error equal to actual value minus measured value. Okay, here are some activities you have to read at home, you will understand better. So my dear student, today I discuss with you measurements of length. Okay, then estimation and correct measurements of length, then errors in measurements. I hope all of you have understood. For today this much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.